Well, hello everyone. So today, we're going to be discussing the court case of Scheck versus the United States. The background of this case is about this guy named Charles, also known as Chucky, Chuck, Chuck E. Cheese, Chuckarino, or Chuckosaurus Rex. Anyway, for today's topic, we're going to call him Chuck. For printing and distributing pamphlets to supposed military draftees, telling them to resist World War I. Really? Like, this guy, no lie, literally thought that he could stop an entire war by himself. I mean, you know, this has got stupid written all over it. I mean, Admiral Akbar was right. This is a freaking trap, okay? So
you see these pamphlets included things like do not submit to intimidation and
assert your rights. This is some crazy stuff. Like this guy, I honestly believe that this dude was crazy. This dude was like completely insane. Like I can see him running around the streets. Hey everybody! Hey, so there's a war happening right now. Hey, so you guys should like resist the draft. Oh, and like everyone's like, hey, yeah, this dude's got a good idea. I mean, like, who would ever thought, hey, let's resist the draft? Come on, people, really? This is completely stupid. This dude just needed to completely calm down and eat a slice of pizza. And you remember, like, when you were a kid and all your problems could be solved by eating a slice of pizza, you know? Like, skin your knee on the playground, eat a slice, you know? Lost one of your socks because the dryer monster ate it. Eat a slice. Your video project seems like it's thrown together at the last second. Eat a slice. People think your video project is thrown together at the last second when it's really not. You eat a slice. Anyway, these acts, Scheck was indicted or charged for the printing and distributing these pamphlets to these soldiers. You know, in all seriousness, that probably was not the best idea in the world. Like, I mean, you know, because there's a freaking war happening? Really? I mean, seriously. What do you think was going through Chuck's mind at this time? There's a war happening right now. I got it. People should not accept the draft pick. Really? Really? I mean, come on. I mean, what would have happened if this really worked? I mean, if his plan worked. To make a long story short, we would have been overthrown by Germany and we would have become Nazis, okay? Nazis.
Well,
we don't want to be Nazis.
Chuck was appealed to the U.S. Supreme Court. He argued that they had violated his First Amendment rights.
You're printing pamphlets that are trying to get our young soldiers out of the war.
There's a few things wrong with this picture. First of all, don't argue with the freaking Supreme Court. And second, don't resist the draft because, you know, they'll find you and, you know, you'll have to go anyway. So just don't. The court said that he was violating the Espionage or Spy Act of 1917. What? Wait a minute. What does that even mean? Anyway, how do you... So the court unanimously ruled that Scheck's charge was in fact constitutional and that the First Amendment's rights did not protect the freedom of rebellious speech. So the court held that in the circumstances of wartime, there's greater restrictions on freedom of speech
since
than
he was
there would be when the world was at
stupid,
peace, you know.
Chucky spent the next 6 months rotting away in a jail cell. So, what have we learned here?
Silent. You say will be. Well,
Well, I'll tell you. We learned do not print draft-resisting pamphlets, and one man cannot stop a war alone, people. I mean, really, if you're going to try to stop a war, you may want to get maybe more than one person.
The reason he was locked up was for violating the Clear and Present Danger Act. A good way to remember this is
the fact that, he was locked up for trying to get people to resist the draft. So what he was thinking, hey man, wars really stink and everything. Think about that. I got it. Chucky Schenck thinks the war stinks. Chucky Schenck thinks the war stinks. I mean, see? It's great. It's perfect. And remember, everything can be solved by eating a slice of pizza.